Fact-finding techniques is a process of using research, interviews, questionnaires, sampling, and other techniques to collect information about system requirements and preferences. It also called information gathering or data collection. Tools such as data and process models document facts and conclusions are drawn from facts. If you can collect the facts, you can use the tools. Fact-finding skills must be learned and practiced. System analysts need an organized method of collecting facts. They especially need to develop a detective mentally to be able to discern relevant facts. These are the following fact-finding techniques that can be used for collecting the data. Interviews. Analysts can use interviews to collect information about the current system from the potential users. Here, the analysts discover the areas of misunderstanding, unrealistic exemptions, and descriptions of activities and problems along with resistance to the new proposed system. Interviews are time-consuming. Questionnaires. Here, the analysts can collect data from large groups. Questionnaires could be open-ended or closed questionnaires. Open-ended questionnaires are used to learn feelings, opinions, general experiences on process data or problems. In it, questions are answered in their own words, whereas in closed questionnaires, a set of prescribed answers are used and a specific response has to be selected. This is a costly affair as the questions should be printed out. Next is record inspection or review. Basic records like the report, bills, policies, manuals, regulations, standards, operations, procedures, etc. can be used for better understanding the system. The last is the observation. This is a skill which the analysts have to develop. The analysts have to identify the right information and choose the right person and look at the right place to achieve his objective. He should have a clear vision of how each department works and workflow between them, and for this he should be a good observer. Requirement analysis encompasses all of the tasks that go into the investigation, scoping, and definition of a new or altered system. The first activity in analysis phase is to do the preliminary investigation. During the preliminary investigation, data collecting is very important, and for this we can use the fact-finding technique. Requirements analysis is an important part of the system design process, whereby requirements engineers and business analysts along the system engineers of software developers identify the need of requirements of a client. Once the client requirements have been identified and facts collected, the system designers are then in a position to design a solution. This is my report.